So people always ask me, and this is not one of those. People always ask me when nobody's asking. People literally always ask me. And I know you're gonna relate because this is what we ask everybody who's being diagnosed with something. When someone says they've been diagnosed with something, the first question is like, how did you know you had it? You know, like when someone says they've been diagnosed like some sort of chronic illness, or you know, God forbid, deadly illness. We're just like, but how did you know? Did you have a stomach ache? Were you weak? Were you this? Were you like, what are the symptoms? Because we want to make sure that we're making sure that we're not suffering from the same thing they were suffering from. Because, sometimes you just get like random symptoms in life and you're just like, oh, ignore them. So you want to make sure that you're not ignoring something that's just growing in you, just about to cause disaster. And they always ask me that. And the first two that I always mention are so frequent urination and excessive thirst. And whenever I say that, people be like, oh, when I had a UTI, I was, peeing frequently. And, I go to the gym a lot, so I drink a lot of water. And I'm just like, no, no, it's not that. It's the type of frequency and the type of thirst you cannot ignore. It's almost like someone left you in the heat of the desert for like 5 days with not a drop of water. You get so thirsty, but at the same time, I mean, the water is not processed the right way or something in your body, so it comes out looking like water. You get so thirsty that before I got diagnosed, there was a day where I sat on the toilet and I was peeing, and I had like a 2 liter bottle of water that I was drinking. And as I was drinking it, I was just peeing water, clean water. There's no sign of yellow or anything. Doesn't look like pee at all. And that's the type of thirst where you're so thirsty, but at the same time, you always needing the toilet so bad, but it's nothing like you've ever experienced. It's not, when you're thinking, oh, it's just bad. I've peed like 2 times this hour, 3 times this hour. No, it's not like that. It's I've peed 2 times this 1 minute and I'm going back to the toilet again. It's insane. And the thirst is insane. You can't sleep. You feel like your entire, like something, your body's just drying up from dehydration. So, of course, there's other symptoms, but those two, and I don't know about type 2 diabetes. I always say, I am a type 1, so they might have different symptoms, they might not. But those two symptoms, if you have that or if you see that in a child, teachers should be aware, especially because the kids spend the whole day at school with the teacher, and you see that this child is like, they're even peeing on themselves, but they went to the toilet like 6 times. That's something you should really look out for. It's very abnormal.